This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. What are you doing? Stop it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Portal with RTX launch party. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
Greg Miller, pleasure to be here with you today.
Pleasure to be here with you, Nitro Rifle. Of course, we are supporting and celebrating, ladies and gentlemen, Portal with RTX. Andy, how good of a game is Portal?
A game that I've rented many a time back in the day. A game, Greg, that I've never fully beat front to back. Wild, right? Is that wild?
It's a kind of a short game, kind of industry defining. I would expect you to have played it by now.
I would always rent it. I would rent the orange box at Red Box.
Ladies and gentlemen, the good news is that if you are like Andy Cortez, guess what? Portal is getting even better with a whole bunch in a bevy of RTX celebrations and sweets and things getting added to it. We're going to talk about all that today. Of course, there will be cake, and of course, you will be getting the new free Portal with RTX DLC on December 8th, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not enough. Of course, you could go wishlist it right now if you wanted to get it in there, get it in your cart, get it ready over on Steam. But today, we will in fact be giving away, Andy, an RTX 4090.
Get out of town.
I'm not getting out of town. I'm going to give it away today. We're going to have a great time. I'm going to stay right here. Don't worry.
Great.
And we're talking with some of the brilliant minds from NVIDIA who, of course, made all of this possible. You won't want to miss any of this. You want to be part of this. It's all about this. It's just starting. We're going to play it. You're going to play it. I'm going to force you to play it because, of course, I beat it. No big deal. Greg Miller, trending gamer. I'm going to make you play it. We're going to see if you got any. You got the stuff. You think you got the stuff today?
I think I do got this stuff. Also, it's a visual feast getting all these RTX little trinkets here and there.
That's accurate.
And I've got a big appetite, Greg. All right.
All right. Well, me too, especially for information about Portal with these new RTX features. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we start with a little video feature all about it?
At Lightspeed, it's our mission to remaster games with RTX. We're all gamers, and we all loved Portal. Off the back of Minecraft and off the back of Quake, the team was looking for the next challenge, and it was the game in the back of all of our minds.
We saw a really great opportunity to bring amazing new visuals to an amazing game.
Remastering a game like Portal is a huge undertaking. The original game doesn't have a ray tracing API, so if we want to add ray tracing, we need to go and upgrade it. This is really why we developed NVIDIA Remix. NVIDIA Remix is a remastering platform we developed to help modders create their own remastered versions of classic games. It's comprised of a bunch of technology that we develop at NVIDIA, including ray tracing, DLSS, and a lot of smart research from NVIDIA graphics.
One of the challenges in bringing path tracing to Portal was actually lighting itself. You essentially have to reauthor and tweak the lighting in every level to make sure that you are not affecting gameplay.
The engineers were able to create these great tools that took the original lighting from Portal and copied that, brought it in, and converted them to real-time lights.
First step was to install RTX Remix in the game, and then we would use the USD capture functionality to very quickly capture all of the lights, capture all of the meshes, materials, textures, save all those out to USD, and that's when we can begin to bring all that stuff into Omniverse. But ray tracing is really the ultimate lighting model. With ray tracing, we can do things now like have light coming through portals, have physically accurate lights, materials. It brings that visual fidelity up to a level you might expect from a more modern or recent AAA game.
Valve really wanted us to stay true to the intent and style of the original. We tried to make sure we kept all of the silhouettes. We tried to take all the details from the original textures. We tried to translate what we thought the original intent was for different materials. We gave them a little more shape and definitely more geometry. We now have stuff that is like quadruple the scale that we had before, but they fit. They look really nice.
Because the ray tracing effects we've integrated into Portal are pretty complex, it's DLSS that gives us that headroom to do those computations. In the original, lighting was computed with a combination of point lights, spotlights, lights that don't really have shadows, but with ray tracing, we convert them to physical area lights, and that enables us to have really complex and accurate lighting. For example, the iconic cube, the companion cube, it being that it's an emissive source now, if you place this cube in a dark room, it's no longer just this thing that you only see when you look at it. You see it indirectly when you're not looking at it by its effect on the rest of the environment. Light now comes through portals. All dynamic light now travels both ways through portals. If you can see through portals, and you can put objects through portals, then light should also come through portals. The portal gun, we wanted to do something special for it. So we took all the inner workings, we made that out of glass. It's super fun just to run around with the portal gun in your hand and seeing that environment reflected inside of it. This project wouldn't have happened without RTX Remix. Ray tracing really did transform the visuals of Portal. It's just completely stunning.
When you're playing now, there's more life to the world. Now the world works and moves with you.
I hope the player walks away after playing thinking it's the Portal they know and love and remember, but it looks like nothing they've ever seen before.
As I live and breathe, Niall Usmani. Hello, Niall. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, Greg?
It's excellent. I'm glad you're here because, of course, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, Portal with RTX adds full ray tracing, DLSS 3, and NVIDIA Reflex, essentially making it the ultimate Portal experience. What does that mean? I have no idea, Niall. So we brought you on. Niall, who are you and what did you do with this game?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Niall Usmani. I'm a product manager at NVIDIA, and I worked on Portal with RTX, as well as RTX Remix, which is a modding platform we built to make it easy to remaster classic games like Portal with ray tracing and cutting-edge modern graphics.
Now, you say all this, and I just learned about RTX Remix in the video we watched.
Yep.
You weren't in the video. What's up with that?
Wow.
You know, Alex, Yako, all of those people in the video were core to the project too. Like, we all worked together on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, NVIDIA does a great job giving everybody their spotlight.
Greg, he's here now, though. That's all that matters.
I'm here.
I'm with him. I'm Team Niall.
Of course.
I'm more upset at Alex and everybody else for not letting him in the video.
Understandable, yeah.
You gotta
We
love
can put
Alex.
that's water, water under the bridge. Let's move away from it. Niall, jump on in here and show me Portal with RTX.
Yeah, let's get in.
I think, God, look at it.
The first thing you're going to notice is just all of the lights, all of the reflective surfaces. There's so much to visually take in.
Sure.
And it's all dynamic. I mean, just kind of look at how when you place portals there near all of these materials, like you see all of these reflections. So.
And I think that's the biggest thing about it. Obviously, we just did on one of our shows over at Kinda Funny, Remember Blank, we did Remember Portal, and Blessing talked about it. So I went back and watched the original Portal footage to remind myself of that game. And I think it's so easy to look at this and be like, oh, well, this is what it looked like. This is what I remember it looked like. And you go look at original Portal compared to it here with RTX, and no, it did not look like this.
It definitely doesn't. But I think we did a great job kind of recapturing people's memory of the original game. And we worked really closely with Valve to do that. So, you know, like you'll notice little differences here. Like look at these reflections and how everything kind of lives and breathes as a simulated real world. But it's still the Portal you love. It's still the Portal you remember. And I think that was core to this.
The material work is immaculate. Just watching these bounce lights happening all over the place. So many rays are being traced, Greg.
And that's a great thing. I hear a lot about the ray tracing and the rays being traced. I don't know what any of the stuff I just read. I just read all this stuff, and I know I can tell you it looks great, but Niall, I don't understand what's happening. What did you guys do to make it look great?
Modern lighting is an extremely complicated problem, but essentially what we're doing here is every photon of light, we're simulating it, we're tracing it, tracking it, sending each light and looking at every object it bounces off of from every light source. And, you know, like light doesn't just bounce one time, you know? Every surface is reflective. Every surface gets bounces the light a different way and casts a unique shadow. And with path tracing or ray tracing, we're able to do all of these simulations to bathe the entire world in realistic lighting.
It's really important to kind of see this all in motion because I think the modern sentiment is that ray tracing is just reflections.
Yeah, 100%.
And there's so much more to it than just watching somebody's reflection in a puddle on the street.
So then, Niall, talk to me a little bit, obviously, about Portal, but RTX Remix. This is something you're saying that can be used to remaster, to touch up any game that's ever been made?
Well, it's classic games that are DirectX 8 and 9 with a fixed function pipeline. I know that's
you're man. The list is
Sigma,
as long as my
Alpha,
arm, Andy.
Omega, Gamma, you know. But I think what we're trying to say is what we're able to do is we're able to intercept the way the graphics are being rendered to the GPU.
Okay.
And when we can do that, we're able to basically import the entire classic game and then reskin it live. So what we're playing right now is actually original Portal reskinned live.
Wow.
And you know, with these types of modern graphical bells and whistles, you can see some insane stuff. So like here, if I just show you, like when you were talking about ray tracing versus non-ray tracing, right?
Wow.
You've seen reflections, you've seen light before, but you've never seen it dynamically update like this.
Sure.
And most games, light sort of doesn't dynamically respond to the changes that you make to the environment. And games should be interactive. That's what we all feel at NVIDIA. And so part of why we really beat the ray tracing drum is because we want interactive visual experiences, and Portal is like a classic for that reason. Like you throw portals and it changes the way the entire world looks, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me place 2 portals here.
Okay.
And you'll notice that this material on the wall, we spent a lot of time with this, went back and forth with Valve, but you can see like it's causing a reflection, but it's sort of like a matte reflection.
Warping
You see that?
Yeah.
And it's warping it, right, because it has geometry. These classic games don't have that, and you need that in order for the light to simulate properly. And so what we've done is we've gone back, we've had our world-class artists touch every single asset in the game. We don't provide like a bank of materials or a bank of things, but we provide hooks into every modern creation application.
Gotcha.
Photoshop, Substance, Blender, like these are all game development applications. And any modder, when they get RTX Remix, will be able to rebuild classic games using these modern tools.
Greg, it's the classic ZBrush to Substance pipeline. Yeah, it's former game
Stop trying to
developer
press
right
the
here.
chat. The chat doesn't
Former
want to
game
hear it.
developer,
Stop
yeah.
trying to press the chat. They're here to win the RTX card.
Sure,
All right, they
sure
don't want to
thing,
hear whatever you're trying to sell over there.
Chat, by the way, enter in one for me too, please.
Don't do that. If you win the 4090, don't give it to Andy.
Andy, I know you still got to beat the game, and I'm excited for you to get to do that.
I mean, this is going to be the best way to do it. It's very
For
exciting.
sure.
This is what you've been waiting for. In 2007, you were like, you know what? I'll wait for RTX.
I worked at a car dealership, Greg. You know?
I think when we get down to it, right, we want to make sure that the fans feel like this is the Portal they remember, and we also want to I got him.
You've never played this.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, we're gonna punish him for that. Bye, bro. The thing that ray tracing enables, Greg, and I'm gonna show you a quick thing right here, is like colors and the way that colors bleed from lights onto objects realistically. It's just like really, really cool. So you've got this orange room here, and you've got a blue room here, and you've got a blue portal and an orange portal. When you drop this object in and you see it rotating, and we go up close, you can see that like the color is realistically casting on both halves of the cube. And so in a game like this, what it means is you come up with these artistic locations that you walk through that you're kind of creating on your own dynamically. But what it could mean for the future of game development when everyone's working in a path trace model is you can build puzzles like this, you can build gameplay like this. And Remix opens the door for modders to do some of that and play with these powerful tools.
So now I think one of the questions a lot of people have, and I have myself, is how powerful a machine do you need to actually be able to run Portal with RTX?
Yeah, so full ray tracing is incredibly intensive, right? You're simulating light photons and multiple bounces. So if you have a 40 series GPU, it's gonna run best because you have all that raw compute and you have DLSS3 to accelerate your frame rates. But we're targeting GPUs all the way down to the 3060. And even if you're not running an NVIDIA GPU, if your GPU runs Vulkan ray trace titles just fine, then you're gonna do just fine with Portal with RTX or any RTX mod that comes from RTX Remix when modders start creating remasters of their favorite classic games. While we're here, I thought I'd show you guys something new that we've never shown anyone before.
Exclusive.
Wow.
Our artists spent a lot of time working with Valve and coming up with really cool custom cubes that anybody will be able to find in the game, hidden behind a bunch of secret codes.
Okay.
And we thought we'd show you a few of them. Let's start by showing you guys a cube that shows off some of the shadowing. So this cube is like a fabric style, kind of looks like underwear on a box actually.
Yeah.
But you can see when you go up to like a light with this, you're going to see all of these complex shadows appear where each of those folds are. And it's really cool to look at.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to show you one more cube, and this one's my favorite. What we've done is we've also made some cubes that show off the glass and reflections really well. This one is called the telescopic lens cube.
Oh, cool.
So look at how it's showing a backwards reflection behind me.
Sure.
And then if we face it towards this, it's doing it upside down and showing you all these magnification layers. Like, I think what really excites me about this is you play Portal and you see beautiful eye candy like this all the time. But then what it also makes me think about is the future of gaming, of path trace gaming, and what it could mean in the context of like, not just immersion, but like puzzles and gameplay. And with that, I think, Andy, let's head to the next level, and we can hand over the controller to you.
Love it.
This
Sounds
kid's
great.
not getting through it. He never did this when he rented the game. You know?
I'm going to need a lot of help with the puzzle. So I'm going to be terrible at it.
Of course, remember everybody, this is your Portal with RTX launch party. Remember, you can go wishlist this game right now. It's coming out December 8th. Of course, it is a free update. You can be ready for it, just like Andy's ready to tear this puzzle a new one.
I'm ready to go, Greg.
So before we get in there, you know, Portal came out in 2007, and I was going to ask you, Greg, is there somebody like who was important to you in that year? Maybe someone you had a crush on in high school or something like that you want to give us the first name of for this next bit?
In 2007, I was already working at IGN. I was far removed from high school. And
Oh my gosh, you're so old.
Well, we can go older than that. If
No,
you want.
no. We'll just say Damon. I worked with Damon
Okay,
at
let's
IGN.
go with Damon.
Okay.
Damon Hatfield.
High
Right?
school, everybody. That's what it was.
So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna show you Damon and Portal.
Okay.
This right here, it's my favorite cube, and we're gonna name him Damon.
Oh, okay.
And this is our companion cube.
Yeah.
People who know Portal love this guy.
Of course.
Damon here, this is how we've done Damon by default, but we're going to put a skin on Damon and show one of the custom companion cubes we've got going on. So let me just put that in.
Sure.
Damon's about to get upgraded right here.
Old Damon, new Damon.
Oh,
wow.
New Damon's hot.
Wow.
So I'm going to go ahead and hand this to you.
Okay.
And you can take Damon through the chamber, and hopefully Damon will protect you.
Okay, lovely.
Right here, we're going to start by using the Damon as a step stool. That's what
I love
Damon's here
this.
for to start with.
He's a friend.
He is a friend. Yeah, he's going to protect you. So check this hallway out. Back out, though. The ball will kill you. So, like, look at how it's illuminating this corridor. It's pretty insane. So yeah, you've got the right idea here. Damon is going to protect you.
Okay, lovely. What about that floor? Is that going to kill me?
That's fine. You're fine.
The floor is
Okay,
glass.
floor is glass.
It's not lava.
Andy.
You're almost
protect
there.
Damon. He'll protect you. Don't get cocky.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep
You're almost
pushing.
there.
So
Keep
scared.
pushing.
There you go. Now,
I'm going for a perfect run. This is
Perfect run.
SGDQ right here.
Oh, Andy.
Oh, what's up there? Okay. Okay, hold on.
oh my God.
Oh, it's bouncing everywhere. Okay.
All
There,
right,
just
I
run,
think you got it. Just run
Oh,
with it.
no, with
I
Damon.
jumped
You got
David. I
it.
jumped
You got it.
David. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You made it through the hard part.
Perfectly under control. Never panicked once.
All right.
You were just doing it for the cameras.
So what we've got to do here, the objective is if you look up and to the right or behind this door, you can go around it actually.
Oh, cool. Secret.
We've got to get a light into this chamber. And so the light we're going to try and get in here is going to be the light in that death corridor that you saw,
Oh,
that you
goodness.
survived barely,
Gotcha.
right?
Wow.
You got this, Andy.
So
That was really great skill on my part, by the way, to get through that death corridor.
So first what you're going to
Really
do is you're going to
impressive.
put this companion cube on the second button,
Okay.
which is on your right, on that platform.
No, I don't appreciate you helping him out now.
No,
All
I
right.
need it, Greg. Oh, hold on. I dropped it. 1 second.
Whoa.
Wow, this looks gorgeous. Look
Yeah,
at
you want to talk
that.
about lights reflecting?
Holy cow.
There you go. And now we can go back and we can try and portal that light source here. And we're going to have to hit this button in order to make it, we're going to have to stand on this button with our body in order to open both gates.
Okay, while the death balls are up there.
Yeah, we're going to bring them down here.
Holy cow. Greg, how do you do that?
Think with portals, Andy.
I can.
Thinking
Think with
with portals.
I can.
Well, turn around.
Yeah.
And on the blank wall, no, the other way. There you go. Blank wall there, put a portal.
Put a portal.
then go up to the death balls, put the orange portal, and have it go whoop whoop.
So first you're gonna have to make your way up there.
I gotta
So,
go back up there.
Well, why
yeah.
don't you just put a second portal, the orange portal there? Yep, perfect.
Look at that gamer.
This kid's got it.
This
Big
guy's
brain
He's a
guy,
pro
baby.
gamer. He's a pro
This
gamer.
guy's good. The death ball's
Still put it
gonna
on
be
the wall.
above me. It's gonna go right there.
There you go. Boom.
And now, yeah, it should all work as
Well,
expected.
now you gotta put the orange one.
Oh,
down,
you gotta
'cause
put the orange one,
got
yep,
your
behind
oranges and
you.
Blues confused there.
Oh wait. Oh right here.
Yeah, orange one right there.
Shut the front door.
And now,
And then,
oh
Oh.
man,
you're gonna have
that
to open the
looks-
door. You're gonna have to open the door.
Oh, I gotta
Oh,
open.
don't
oh,
die
I
to
see,
it.
I see. Okay. Okay.
it's gonna hit to the
Andy,
back.
they gotta look. You gotta wait for it to go by, then hit the door.
I'm incredible. Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Don't. What? No. No. There you go. Now go.
Oh!
It scared me, Greg.
Hey, I understand
It
why.
scared me.
It got you good.
Okay. Well, we got this. This is exciting. I like this. This is a pretty good game right here.
Yeah. A
pretty
lot
fun.
of people beat it. They thought it was good.
Yeah? All right, here we go. Orange. Boop, boop, boop.
There you go. Now run
That's so
the
badass.
things.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to wait. We're going to
Okay,
wait.
smart.
We're going to wait.
Slow and steady, as they say.
Patient Pete. We're
Yep.
going to be Patient Pete on this run. Here it comes, Greg.
Here comes the sun.
Oh, no. Oh, I bounced, Greg. Oh,
now
I'm
it's in here
panicking.
with you.
I'm full
Open
on
the door.
panicking. It panicked. Okay, it's all good. Okay, where did it go now? Where did it go?
Third time's the charm.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, it could have killed me
Jump
right
shot
there.
right in front of it.
could've
Lays a
killed me
portal
right
for
there.
a freight train to roll through and lands right in front of it.
He's just protecting the light ball.
Here we
This is
go.
so
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is so nerve-wracking.
It's your child. Just take care of it, Andy.
What?
Did I do it?
I think you got
Sounded
it.
like it, sounded
Yep,
like it
you
went.
got
Oh,
it.
freak, I got
So now you got 2 more puzzles like that in this chamber.
Oh, gosh.
So, why don't
Greg,
you grab
wanna-
Damon?
Do you want to drive, Greg, or what's
I
going
mean,
on?
maybe we should just save something for people.
That's true.
To play when they get Portal with RTX.
Now, do you just want to drive us through all the way to the end? Nah.
I can. Yeah, sure. I'm happy to do
I
that.
would love that. I would love that.
So there's
'cause
not too much more left. I mean, you did the hardest puzzle.
Yeah.
So, all
you
we've-
left the hardest stuff for me, and I appreciate
That's
that.
right.
It's like
Yeah.
you've learned the equation now.
Exactly.
And now it's just about using it on the rest of the test. I know.
I see.
It's all about trusting Damon. All right, so let's see here.
Oh, this is scary.
It
Dangerous.
is kind of terrifying, yeah.
dangerous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
There you
Ooh.
go.
Nice. Little hip
The
check.
Enrichment Center reminds you
God,
that
Greg
the weighted
redirected that
companion
beautifully.
cube cannot
Something I want to show off here for a second.
Feet.
She got feet.
Feet, yeah.
For free.
What you're seeing
Yeah.
here is a reflection of the light hitting our foot from the top and casting a bottom reflection. It's kind of cool, like little details like that, right? No, I remember in Metroid, right? You play Metroid Prime and you see like the visor reflections,
Yeah.
right? And that was like something that like really defined my visual understanding of reflections growing up. And like in this game, like no one has to program something like that. It just kind of works.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll never forget playing Madden and seeing like just the most simple cube maps, but reflected on people's helmets. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
look at there's the stadium around it. Wild.
Yeah. Oh. Nice.
So cool. That's cool.
And now we are basically on our way out.
You ever play this game, Greg?
I did.
Gotcha.
In 2007, when I was
Oh.
decidedly not in high school.
Oh, when you were 38 years old.
Andy, I'm going to give you the chance to do the end here because I think we're down to the easy stuff.
Lovely. Okay. I'm ready for this. Is it?
Transporting.
You did it.
Ah,
The
nice.
weighted
There you go, you did
companion
it. We did
cube
it.
Certainly brought you good luck.
Huge.
Good job, Andy.
However, it cannot
And now,
accompany you for the
everyone's
rest of the
favorite part of
test
Portal.
and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
Oh
Please
no.
escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Oh no.
You have to first hit that button. So put Damon on the red button, and then that switch will open up
Rest
the
assured that an
vent.
independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all
then
test
am I
subjects
supposed
of
to
any
portal
moral
this?
No, you can go. You can just go,
responsibility
but it's on a
for the
timer.
companion
Oh, God, Andy, no,
euthanasia
Andy!
process.
You had to see.
Did it?
You had to see, didn't you?
Just try it. Let's
Yep,
give
yep,
that
you
another
can reset
go.
it. You can reset it.
The keyboard is doing its thing.
Sure, it's keyboard's fault.
We're gonna
anyway.
make it.
Keyboard's
Yeah,
fault.
We're gonna make it.
There we go.
I've never seen so many people sit at the edge of their seat to euthanize Damon.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more
Sorry,
quickly
Damon.
than any test
Sorry,
subject on
bud.
record. Congratulations.
And that's like a fun final thing to show you guys with Portal with RTX.
Nice.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming
was
through. What a
awesome.
great job, ladies and gentlemen,
Very cool.
with the launch of Portal with RTX just days away. Everyone will be able to enjoy this new one. Great job.
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this wouldn't be a launch stream celebration if we weren't giving something away. That's right. As you know, we have the RTX 4090. We are ready to give it away, and how you will win it is simple. Put exclamation Portal RTX in the chat right now, and our mods will pick a winner for the new RTX 4090. They will contact you directly, and you will be there. Also, if that's not good enough for you, remember, of course, we're also giving away Portal codes in chat, and if you go to the GeForce Twitter or Instagram and use the hashtag Portal RTX to share your favorite Portal memory, you could also win an RTX 4080. There you go. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed every minute of our Portal RTX stream. This has been fun. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, of course. Watch out for the launch coming December 8th.
So soon. I can't wait.
Incredibly soon, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you thought we were done, we are. But there's still one more thing. Ladies and gentlemen, bring me the cake. In 2007, 2008, all you hear about was this cake bit. The cake is a lie, yada, yada, yada. And Andy, was I sick of it? Eventually.
Bunch of bumper stickers, right?
But now that I get real cake, now, come on.
Oh, wow.
You got
Oh, you're
plates back there?
prepared.
Oh, come on, man. It's a big day, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget. Thank you, Tim. Portal
Tim.
with RTX DLC is out very soon. Wishlist it now on Steam. Get Portal while it's on sale. The DLC's free. Go play, everybody. All right now.
My goodness. It is wafting over here.
I can smell the cocoa. And I can say, this cake seems like the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. You're going to pull a muscle to get into this. Those plates down there have been there for about a year, by the way.
And the dust is just going to make it taste better.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
my
God. That is
God.
a fat hunk.
That looks like a stock image of like what a cake looks like.
You going to feed it to him? Oh.
Oh my God. Oh man.
You hold that one.
Oh, thank you.
That's a real
Thank you.
best friend.
I'm feeding you too now.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you for
Does
joining
this
us today now.
does this make me officially one of the best friends?
Absolutely. There it is.
Oh my God, it's so good. Thank you.
I don't know why they're still rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Portal with RTX DLC, like I said, out not right now, out very soon. And of course, you could get this DLC update for free. Oh, here.
Let me dig into
I'd like a piece myself. You know,
dig into it a little bit. Yeah, dig into it a little bit.
That frosting.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's been our pleasure to serve you.